If you guys didn't have clout, nobody would fuck with you.
Facts.
You talking about you have game? You have no game. You got a podcast that gave you clout, which is the only reason why anybody even talks to you. You're ugly. Period. You're not intelligent. You can't talk. You got no game. You're not alpha. You're literally a walking contradiction. Is it gonna piss me off?
They fucking whack though. They whack as
duh.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're back. You know what I'm saying? The haters tried to kill us. Over 30 plus YouTube channels made videos like slandering our name, whatever it is. Now they're mad that there's consequences of actions, bro. Y'all are not going to be able to run around and drag our name in the mud with, falsely without some kind of recourse, bro. Like, that's just not the way the world
works.
Hold on. First of all, falsely, ain't nothing false about what's being said about you guys. And second, you did that to yourself because you stupid.
Big facts. Big facts. That's what set me off. I'm gonna let them finish up what they were saying.
And just because your reality is ours doesn't mean that we're wrong. Like, we live this lifestyle. This is who we are.
Yeah,
bro.
What?
So, hey, man, you
know the reality is ours?
That they can't do what we do. That's what it really is, man.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying?
Talk.
And I don't even want to toot our own horn, but think about it, bro. Monday, we talked to you guys about making money, right? We brought Grant Cardone, Robert Kiyosaki.
Nobody cares about anything else that you do
Facts.
other than the girls you bring on. It's
Facts.
entertaining, give you that. Other than that, everything else is bullshit.
Look at the timestamps. The timestamps don't make no sense. They say that we stole 50 minutes of their content, 40 minutes. Our videos are never longer than 15 minutes. So already there, I don't know who the lawyer is, but he's incompetent. But shout out to him because he's making money off Fresh and Fit the same way we are. So shout out to him. Hey, I feel like, you know what? Their legal team is just scamming him too. You know what? Miami's just full of scammers. I'm not going to feel bad for him. Walter's scamming his fans. The lawyer's scamming Fresh and Fit. Karma. Something like that. If you notice, like 20 videos that they claim we infringed on their copyright. Okay? So, YouTube sees this and they reply, Hi, lawyer.
Hey, these comments.
We are concerned that some of the information in your takedown request may be fraudulent.
Fraudulent as a bitch.
Please understand that YouTube receives a large number of fraudulent copyright takedown requests, and we take that abuse of that process very seriously. And then they cite a court case where they fuck somebody up for doing it. Then they said, we remind you to take this seriously and make sure you get it done. If we don't receive a detailed explanation from you within 7 days, your YouTube account may be terminated.
Bitch.
You may be able to avoid termination
ass,
if you retract your takedown request. You also have to know that if you abuse the system and YouTube finds out, you can get your channel terminated. Folks, but if you go down this road, I'm letting you know, it's often your end that's going to be hit the hardest. Hey, bro. You know what? We always be shitting on YouTube. I think we got to show YouTube some love today.
Yeah, fact.
The lawyer then responds. The lawyer says, each of the videos in question either uses a significant section of our client's content, Fresh and Fit, pulled directly from their videos on YouTube channel, or if it lifted their entire videos from their YouTube channel.
Bullshit.
Furthermore, we believe that these videos in question are all being used for commercial purposes without alteration, which necessarily defeats any fair use exceptions to copyright infringement.
How are they not altered?
He pulling that shit out his ass. Like the attorney is low key playing Fresh and Fit because he knew all that shit he just said.
Yeah, just
cap.
like Fresh's girl. I said it.
All that shit is cap, no alteration. The fuck, bruh.
Hey, the lawyer's getting paid. He's making his money. Do not argue with what the lawyer's saying. The lawyer's just trying to stretch this out.
Fact.
Yeah, what he just said makes no sense. Without alteration, by definition of us cutting in and interjecting, we've altered it.
Fact.
Potato brain. But anyways, I digress. YouTube response. Hello. Fresh. My man's 28 going on 80. And I don't want that to be you guys. And that's why today's sponsor, TH Henley's coming up.
Oh, shit. He just called Fresh out.
Was I digress? YouTube response. Hello. Fresh. My man's 28 going on 80. And I don't want that to be you guys. And that's why today's sponsor, TH Henley's coming in to save the day.
He got time.
We gotta take a shot to that.
He got time.
What's your skincare routine? How do you get your skin? And for a lot of fellas, talking about skincare is a little bit awkward because either we're too ashamed to do it,
your
or
editing
it's
is
feminine. But the truth is, having rough skin or having all these little dents everywhere isn't something that you necessarily want. Especially if it's things that you can easily avoid through very, very good product
his commercial.
Your copyright notification is not valid for some or all the videos identified in your notification. As a result, the content will remain live on YouTube. Sincerely, the YouTube team.
Mic drop. Cheers.
Hey man, Albert can be petty as a motherfucker, man, because Fresh and Fit is some hoes. And you know what though? I'm gonna stop giving Fresh so much smoke. Fresh is just Fit's little puppy. Like Fresh just out here. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
He's a dummy.
I can't blame him for anything. He just don't know what the fuck going on. Myron is like, he's a calculated ass simp. You know what I'm saying? Like he real calculated in what the fuck. He know how this world work, but he just don't.
How you be a calculated simp?
Because he's calculated with like his business. He's business savvy. You know what I'm saying? He about that money. He know all the rules and regulations. Like, okay, they're fucking coming out. I'm gonna get an attorney and we're gonna take all of them down. And then he go into the goddamn podcast.
Jesus Christ, dude!
I go into the podcast like he out here fucking suave, pulling all types of bitch, and he the. Anyway, like
talk your shit.
He the mastermind behind all this shit. I can't blame Fresh. Fresh is just being taken for the ride. You know what I mean? He ain't never had this much attention on him in his goddamn life, and he's lavishing and relishing in every fucking moment. You know what I mean? But Myron's reason is that shit gonna burn to the ground because he's delusional, he's entitled, and he's fucking addicted to the clout. The clout has his ass thinking he's just fucking Drake out here, you know what I'm saying? Like untouchable and shit. No, hey, you got the wrong one, dog. Abba's out here fucking you up. Got the whole world fucking you up. You know what I mean? And then what made me testy about this shit is because the fucking email I got, bro. You fucking with my goddamn money on my little night talk channel. I ain't even goddamn moving like that yet. And then come to find out you over here just playing everybody, man. You just sensitive, you soft. I don't want them talking about me. They call me out on my shit. I said I don't ever pay for pussy, but I'm really paying for pussy, and they call me out and I don't like it, so I'm gonna goddamn attack. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man.
But see, at this point, both of them been called out.
Yeah, but I don't even give a fuck about Fresh, man. But Fresh is he's just stupid. He's stupid. He's just dumb. He's not intelligent.
Nope.
Not intelligent. You know what I mean?
That's what happens when you get a couple losers that ain't had.
Tell them.
No pussy.
Oh, wait. Before real shit, I be giving Fresh and Fit the smoke, the business. She be more tight about it than I do when she a female, bro. Like, she be wanting to get them motherfuckers the business. So go ahead, babe. Let them know.
I just don't like that. You know what? I agree with them in regards to some of the delusion the women have, and I'm all about that, but I cannot fuck with fake. I've said this before, like all these channels call them out. They are just two losers that were not cool before. They got a little bit of clout, and now they're teaching men how to date. Both of them are single. One of them is getting played by the type of girl that they teach to shit on.
Yep.
The other one is delusional, thinks he's Drake and gonna have like 10 wives. Okay. If you guys didn't have clout, nobody would fuck with you.
Facts.
You talking about you have game? You have no game. You got a podcast that gave you clout, which is the only reason why anybody even talks to you. You're ugly. Period. You're not intelligent. You can't talk. You got no game. You're not alpha. You're literally a walking contradiction.
And that's coming from her. That's coming from her. If you got a girl saying that shit, you know what I'm saying? And they do be giving the girls the fucking. I talk about this shit with her earlier. Hey, those girls deserve
this shit.
Yeah, but see,
I don't disagree.
No, I'm saying no, but like I can understand what like negative energy to that podcast comes from a female, but she's giving it from like a different perspective. Like she can smell the fakeness coming from them. Like I have not heard anybody call them out on that type of shit. I mean, and that's an assumption on our behalf, but I agree. You know what I'm saying? Like you can tell when motherfuckers are not accustomed to the standard of living they have at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like they moving funny. You can tell they're not used to it. And motherfuckers are smelling themselves, thinking they shit don't goddamn stink. And they're not even really telling motherfuckers, they're not telling men how to approach women, talk to women. You know what I'm saying? That should be their that shouldn't be their focus. Their focus should be some Kevin Samuel shit. Come up here, have a podcast where you give women a taste of reality. That's all they fucking do is come up here and shit on women all goddamn day. which is entertaining. You know what I'm saying? It's entertaining. It gets numbing to certain points, but it is entertaining because you get to see how delusional some women are as far as reality and shit, man. But like, what that does is it brainwashes and conditions their male audience to think that all men should treat women that fucking way. When the only men out here who should be able to talk to women that way, think about women that way, are the men they describe. And they always say, the 5-10% of men can do this shit. Which means the majority of your audience can't do that. And you got these motherfuckers in the comments. You can see the little simp ass beta follower energy. They got a motherfucker out here to talk to a girl that would never fucking give a motherfucker that type of motherfucker the time of day. You got this motherfucker telling her about her fucking life, and they got them feeling good about themselves because they can never pull no type of pussy any goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? So now it's a double negative. Not only is these motherfuckers their dating tactics, their dating skills is nowhere to be found. Now you got these fools up here trying to tell all men that they should move a certain way and like treat women as like, you know, property. It's whack. I mean I don't know. It's not whack because if you got some common sense about this shit, all this shit makes sense. But it's the fucking delusional simp ass stan followers out here that's sucking all types of fresh and fit dick that think that, oh my God, they're so right. I feel better about myself.
Like they had an awakening. Like, get the fuck out of here. No. You try to talk to a girl you like in that type of manner, and you know that's gonna get you a hang up.
I doubt there are. Are there any like fresh and fit supporters in here? Because I know when I post these videos, I be seeing little sprinkles of that shit in the goddamn comments. The negative shit in these type of situations really bother me, man, because I really want to put you know, men in positions to be successful. And you want to be a position to be successful as a man today, you should not be goddamn following this type of nonsense, man. And when y'all up here, you know, don't bully them. You just trying to, you know, clout chase and all this type of shit. It ain't that. It ain't that. And y'all are on here stuck on the tip so hard you can't even fucking see the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see, like, if they have literally put more money in your pocket, I understand that. If they have, you know, made you feel better about being a top 10% man, I understand that. Even though I feel like the top 10% man would not be looking at anybody on any type of fucking, you know, guidance on how to navigate through your life. If you got it, you don't need nobody else to fucking show you. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are not top 10% motherfuckers.
That are watching. No. Yeah. The type of dudes that they talk about are not the majority of dudes that watch them. So they give bad dating advice. Like, if you want to get a girl and you do what they tell you to do, you gonna end up with nothing.
It's not for the majority. It's not for the majority at all, man. Oh, and yeah, I want to see in the comments who is in support of this, man. Not to they tearing themselves down. Like, I'm not even here to tear. I'm here trying to, you know, provide clarity for those who are walking around here aimlessly. Because if you are the majority out here, you ain't no top 10% man. You ain't over 6 foot. You ain't making over 100 figures. You ain't, you know, got no six pack. You this, that, and the third, man. You should not be listening to fresh and fit guidance at all. You need to focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying?
And the guidance they give the men that have those attributes will never look up to fucking fresh and fit ever. Like, if you really a high value man, based whatever the fuck that even means, based on their statistics, you are not looking up to those two fucking clowns. Oh, I gotta stop cussing.
Not looking up to them, and they have these people. They got these dudes out here who are not the men they describe out here looking up to them. You know what I'm saying? Making them feel better about being lame. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all women are delusional. That's why I can't get no pussy. No, you can't get no pussy because you ain't got your life right. It's also like every what?
It says if you Big Joe says if you a fresh fit supporter,
your breath smell like foreskin.
Hey, the comments be the funniest,
Hell
man.
Yeah, man.
This is funny.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
These dudes some bitches.
That's funny shit.